Welcome back to Houston Life. You know, with their magnificent routines, huge set pieces, acrobatic dance group DIAVOLO caught the eye of millions of viewers on season 12 of America's Got Talent, rightfully so. And this weekend, they're bringing to Houston one of their most special performances to date to support our veterans.
It's called Signs of Strength, and here with more, Jacques Heim, creative director of DIAVOLO, and three of the show's performers, Anthony Todd Simpson, Valentina Cahill, and her son, Micah Lagunas. First of all, Anthony and Valentina, thank you so much for your service. Anthony, you served with the U.S. Marine Corps for 21 years, and Valentina, you served in the U.S. Army for 9 years.
Correct.
So thanks to you both. We're glad to have all four of you here on Houston Life. So Jacques, we're going to start with you.
Yes.
Tell our viewers why DIAVOLO is unlike any performance they've ever seen.
Oh my gosh, we need an hour for that. Let me tell you, I started a company 30 years ago. We've been working with the military veterans community for 6 years. And what do? We do movement workshop, and that culminate into a presentation, a show. But what we do is restoration. We restore the physical, emotional, and mental strengths. My role is a drill sergeant, a football coach, a Napoleonians, and I make sure they don't abandon themselves. I push them beyond their limits so they can rediscover who they are. And that's what we do.
Sold. I'm in. I mean, I could listen to you talk about anything, Jacques, really. I mean, and I have a feeling that's what you all think, because, Anthony, I can imagine, I mean, was dance ever in the future for you?
Absolutely not.
Then how did this happen?
Someone spoke to me, a good friend of mine, Christopher Lavero. He's in the Ukraine right now. He said, Anthony, come on up and talk to some friends of mine. I want you to audition for something. He never told me what it was. So I, trust him. Another veteran. He's not going to steer me astray,
Sure.
right? But he brought me into some people who I didn't realize would care as much as they do about me and my restoration and becoming a better person since I've been out of the military.
It's so interesting. Life takes all kinds of twists and turns we don't expect, right? So the piece stars a mom and son duo, Valentina and Micah. So explain to our viewers the themes you're trying to convey through this performance.
Well, Micah is pretty much a witness, per se, to the story that I'm sharing. I attempted suicide 4 times in the past, and DIAVOLO pretty much saved my life. I was going through the motions, not really being present. It was for the first time in years I was able to talk about painful things that I had never even shared with my family or my therapist. I feel strong and powerful when I'm on stage, and the veterans that I share the stage with motivate me, inspire me every single day. The tools that I've learned during this project with DIAVOLO, I'm going to take with me and use in my everyday life.
Powerful life lessons. I mean, I feel like, we've now connected with you on a very real level. That was so brave of you to share. And you're doing this piece right alongside your son. Micah, what is this like for you? I mean, not only to hear about what your mom has been through, but to perform this piece with her. That's pretty powerful as a son.
I mean, I feel like being a part of this DIAVOLO project has honestly helped me connect and understand what my mom has gone through. And it's honestly helped me get closer to her so I can better understand her situation. And that's also why I want other people to come see us perform so they can understand what veterans are about.
That's really powerful. Micah, how old are you?
I'm 12.
You're 12. Can you describe to us the feeling you have while you're on the stage?
I feel like being on stage with everybody else is honestly just like an empowering feeling. And it really gives you a better description of what it's like being a veteran too. And honestly, I just love being here with them.
Wow. Micah, we have a lot to learn from you.
Yeah,
Mom, job well done, clearly. You know, sometimes doing something hard and uncomfortable is so changeable in our lives. And Jacques, that was your mission. These are your people.
It was the mission. I didn't know it was my mission when I started the company, but my mission is to help human beings, to push themselves and rediscover who they are so they can accomplish anything they want in their life and feel this is it, I can climb the Mount Everest as a metaphor. And so this is the mission of DIAVOLO until the end, until we die, until we go away. And it's very important to support the military veterans. As long as there's there's human on this planet Earth, we know there's going to be wars. And so we know there's going to be soldiers coming back. And having an art organization to be able to support and help, this is impactful, important, and sometimes more important than medicine. So this is what we're all about. And I have to say, the show is like watching a Hollywood action-packed movie meets documentary. Hearing their stories, watching them move, the acrobatic of it. Everybody in Houston, please, people in Houston, stop what you're doing this weekend. There's nothing better that you have to do this weekend. Go to the Jones Hall because you have to come and see it. This is an event.
There you go. That is the pitch. You see the event details there. Jacques, Anthony, Valentina, and Micah, thank you so much and good luck with the performance this weekend. Do appreciate it.
Thank you so
We'll
much.
be right back.